On this couch store, this look like normal color swatches, but when you click on one, it actually opens a completely different product page. This is a clever setup that lets stores keep individual product pages and separate inventory while customers still experience it like normal variants. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how you can create the same setup for your own Shopify store. So instead of putting every option under one single product with variants, we can create a separate product for each of the versions. That gives you separate inventory, more control over images and descriptions, and individual product pages that can rank better in search. The problem is that separate product listings make it hard for customers to know other versions exist. Without a widget to link them together, shoppers land on one page and can miss the rest. And even though it seems like an easy problem to fix, Shopify doesn't offer a built-in way to connect those products together. Until recently, the only option was hiring a developer to build a custom section, which could easily cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Eventually, Shopify released its own app called Shopify Combined Listings, but it comes with limitations, can cause compatibility issues with themes and filters, and it's only available for Shopify Plus stores. So if you're not on the Shopify Plus plan, this option is not even available to you. The good news is that the solution I found is much better. No coding, no Shopify Plus required, and it works on any theme. Let me show you how to connect separate products and turn them into variant-like swatches using the Rubik Combined Listings app. So I'm just gonna install this on my store. Once you have the app installed on your store, and this app has a free tier so you can try it without having to pay upfront. First, you're gonna have this setup guide here. You're gonna have to activate the app, so it's really easy to do. You just click on Activate App. You're gonna select the theme and you're gonna click on Activate. This will send you to the customizer where you can actually turn on this toggle if it's not on already. And then you're gonna just save. This will make sure that the app is enabled and ready for you on the store. Now, once the app is enabled, you're gonna see here that it says enabled. Then you can close this window up. Then we can go to the next step, which is to create a product group. So I'm going to close this one and I'm going to click on create product group. I'm going to name this leather chair, and this is a color option for me, but you can use this for different options as well. Then I'm going to select my products. So the chairs, this one, you can also search for them. So I'm going to have them all listed here. I'm going to select them all. And I'm going to click select here. As you can see, the products were populated and you have here a preview of what you're gonna see on your product page. And this is a preview of what you're gonna see on a product card. But you have this button over here that says Magic Fill. By pressing this button, you're gonna allow AI to detect the colors on your product so that you can use them in this small swatches over here. So I'm gonna click on Magic Fill. And you're gonna see here a progress bar. And when that's done, you're gonna have the colors detected over here. If you don't have the right color in there, you can just click on pick a color. You can select this color picker here and change the color to make sure that this swatches will show the right shade of the color. And then you can click on save and that will be updated. And I can do this over here as well because these are kind of different. You can easily customize these colors to reflect the reality of your products. And I can already go to my product page and I can refresh the page and I should see my swatches over here. So now if a customer lands on this product page, they can see that you have different colors for them. So they can go and they can select this red chair. And as you can see here, we have the URL at the top. When I click on the red chair, I'm going to be sent to that particular product page, which is exactly what we need. Right now we have the chairs listed like this, but with a large catalog, they might get mixed up in between other products. And you maybe want that your customers know that one of these products have multiple colors. So in order to allow them to see that, I'm going to go back to the app and I'm going to go to settings. And in here, we're going to be able to enable showing color swatches on the product card. I'm going to toggle this on. I'm going to save and then I'm going to refresh the page. And this will allow showing the color swatches on the product card as well. So if the customer goes and selects the red, the image also changes. If they go to the brown, they can see all the variants on just one of the cards. They don't have to go on the other ones. So if you unite them through these swatches, this will make shopping a lot easier. Let's say that one of the products goes out of stock and you don't want to show the swatch anymore. You you can go back to the settings, you can enable this option over here, you can save, and then if that product is out of stock, the swatch doesn't show anymore. And you're gonna have other settings in here as well. Rubik's made it really flexible for us. For example, if you go to the product page, let's say these chairs have different pricing and you want to show that in here, you can go back and go to the product groups and open this leather chair product group. And we can go here and we can change the type of widget we show on the product page or the type of widget we show on the product card. You can just click here, and in here you're gonna have different types of widgets. So let's say we want to choose one that has the pricing included. Let's say this one over here. So I'm gonna select this one and now I'm gonna apply it. And here it is. We have the color name and the pricing over there. This font is a little bit too small. I can go back to the app and I can click on this button over here, edit, and you're gonna have this pop up and you're gonna have all the settings you need to customize this to fit your branding. What I want to do is go to swatch info, and here we're gonna have the name font size, and I want to make this a little bit larger, like 12 pixels or 11. And I'm gonna go to price font size and I'm gonna make this also like 10. And I'm going to click done. I'm going to save. And here it is. Now let's say we want to have the corners of these cards rounded. I'm going to go back. I'm going to click on edit. And here in style and size, you're going to have corner radius, and you can make the corners rounded like that, which is looking much better. And here it is. Same as we were able to change this widget over here to look different, we can change the product card widget to be different as well. You can go here and select from these options. Obviously, on a product card, you're going to have less space to display images and swatches on, but you're going to have a couple of options in here as well. So use the one that you like most. In case you want to display, instead of just plain color like black, maybe you want to display texture next to the swatch here, you're going to have custom image. You can just click on this and upload the custom image that will represent that texture better. Now I'm on the desktop version, and on desktop we have enough space on the page and we can display this widget better. Let me show you how it looks on mobile. This is the widget for the product page, and let's see the widget for the cards, and it looks something like this. In case that for you this doesn't look good, you can go and you can change the type of widget you are showing there. But you also have here in advanced settings, you have the option to show a different style on mobile. Enable this option and you'll get here the version tabs. So you're going to have desktop and mobile, and you can adjust them differently. So you're going to be designing your widget for desktop and you're going to be designing your widget for mobile. Now, let's say that you have multiple categories in this product. So you're going to have these colors, and then you're going to have the Union Jack, which will be a limited edition. And you want to display this underneath with a limited edition label. We can go to the Union Jack and set the category. Then go here to category and select entry, limited edition, add limited edition there, and then click on save. If I go to the product page and I refresh the page, now I'm going to get a new category underneath, limited edition, and we're going to have all of these displayed in one line and the limited edition at the bottom, which makes things clearer for the customer. Now, the example I've shown you is a rather simple example. You probably have a much more complex store than this. So when it comes to creating product groups, you can create them manually by clicking this button here. But obviously, if you have a lot of products, this is not a good option for you. So you can go to bulk group creation over here, and you have the option to create groups in bulk depending on rules, and these groups will be created by using one of these options. And the one I'm going to talk about is the title pattern matching. You can also use the other ones, but this one is the simplest one. So you can select the title pattern matching, click on next, and then you can leave it on auto detect if you have titles that are similar. But if you have different patterns that will match with this other rules, you can select those as well. Then you're going to name the option and you're going to give a minimum group size, and you're going to click on analyze products. This will detect the products that you have on the store and it will give you potential groups. So it said that it found one group, and we have 20 products and 5 are excluded because we already have the chairs, which are 5 in a group. It detected one group that it can create, the snowboard group. Because this is a demo store, I have the demo snowboard products that Shopify adds to stores, and I'm going to click on create groups just to show you that it's going to match those products automatically. And here it is. We have now the snowboard collection, which looks like this. We have 3 snowboard products and we have the swatches and this for the product cart. And on the product page, it will look something like this. If I click on the widget, I'm going to navigate between the snowboard products. And if I go to the catalog, I'm going to see the snowboard products the same as I had the chairs. In my experience, Rubik's is really flexible. It's going to improve your UI a lot and it's going to improve your conversion rate. If you're interested in trying it out, you're going to have a link in the description. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to help out. If you like this video, click the like button, and I think you'll be interested in seeing this video next. Click it and I'll see you there.